Hey guys, let's talk about elevator speech. So this networking scenario is when you see a pharmacist at a Residency Showcase from a program that you're interested in, prepare a 1-minute introduction to approach them. So with elevator speech, it could be 1 minute, 3 minute, or 5 minute, no longer than 5 minutes, or even 4 minutes because it's a long elevator speech. Try to keep it down to, I would say, 1 to 3 minutes at max. And with this, it's gearing towards Residency Showcase and being interested in a residency program. I would say what to include in there: your name, what school you're from, what year you're at, because usually most of the preceptors and directors are looking at P3s and P2. If you're P1, I would say keep the conversation brief and be respectful of the director in residency or the residence time, just because you're P1, you still have a few more years to prepare, versus they're really trying to look at the P3 and sometimes the P2 depending on the program. But really the P3s, give them the time to talk to these directors and residents because they're getting ready and up, and also the P4. So if you P1, P2, talk to them, exchange information, give them that face time. You'll be coming back several years, so they'll remember you, but be respectful of the P3 and P4 time. So in the introduction, you want to include name, school, what year you're at, what is your interest in terms of career interest. So it could be infectious, or like, I'm not sure, but I want to pursue a PGY1. And then also just something fun fact about you, but you want to not make it too obvious. So those are really big things. And the reason why you want to put like a fun fact in there, because most of the time they may not remember your name, but they might remember the things that you tell them. And most people remember kind of the fun fact, the weird facts about the individuals. So and how do you say it without being like awkward? So you could say something like this, and this is what I used in the past. My name is Anne. I am a P4 student at the University of Texas at Austin, and I'm interested in your program Seattle because I love to hike, and there's a lot of programs. Hiking is a great hiking area, and actually your programs offer XYZ. So you can kind of subtly throw a fun fact in there without making it super awkward, or without making it like you're not prepared and just throwing things out there to throw things. So that's just something to think about. And then after that speech, just pause and let them introduce themselves. And then this is where you are going to ask more directed questions. With Residency Showcase, I had another video, a long video on it, so check that out. But basically, trying to ask questions that are not on the website. So don't say, oh, what rotations are you guys offering? What are, unless they have some unique rotation, or you may ask, what are some unique rotations that you're offering or you planning to offer, for example, that may not be on the website. So there's some typical questions that you can probably find, information you can find online. Skip those, do your homework before you go talk to them, because they can, I can tell you that the residents, the preceptors, and directors can sniff through individuals that are well prepared versus those that out of the blue, I have no idea what's going on with your program, and I'm just gonna ask question to ask question, versus those that come prepared, know what they want, ask very targeted questions. So we can definitely gauge those individuals. I hope that was helpful in the introduction, and again, make sure you have a 1 minute, 2 minute, and 3 minute speech. Nothing longer than 5, because that means you want to give your self time, but also the preceptor time to kind of ask you some questions. You don't have to tell them everything up front. I hope you find this helpful. For those that have gone through your elevator speech, please list out the comments on what was helpful to you and what was not, and then how you would revamp your elevator speech. Thank you.